Hey guys, this is a quick quick ride I did. It turned out to actually be pretty long, 28.3 miles. I had a 5 volt drop. I did 10 watt hours per mile, and the estimated range of the hybrid was 99 miles. That's pretty good. The trip cost me 27 cents in total, and I dropped from specifically from 80 volts to 75 volt, which is really good because before I was getting around 2 miles per volt, so that's like 10 miles. So now I'm doing like 28.3 with that instead. So that's pretty good. So I'm really looking forward to getting the 420 watt charger. That should be here probably mid May to end of May. I hope you enjoyed the video.
It's going to be pretty dangerous. I'm riding into a headwind because it's south, and it's a little bit warmer today than yesterday, so the wind is coming up from the southwest. So I'm riding into a headwind now, but on the way back, obviously we'll get the benefit of the headwind. Going around 20 miles per hour at the moment, and also pedaling a little bit too now and then. But yeah, it's just a very nice day. Yeah, once I get the 420 watt charger, I'll test everything. At the moment, just taking it easy on the bike a little bit. I am going to try to reduce the sound from the generator a little bit more. I can get some really thin 4mm polystyrene foam wrap that I can put on the outside panels, and hopefully that reduces the noise by around 10 decibels. That would be awesome if I could do that. Then it would be really, really stealth. It'd have to be right up upon you for you to hear me. It feels like the generator got a little bit louder. I don't know if it's just me or whatnot. But hopefully that will reduce it by around 10 decibels. And then I'll be good for that. Again, this is just a proof of concept. Obviously I'm going to, so this is a pretty big downhill here, so let off the throttle and just coast down this hill. Let it regen, let the charger feed the battery this entire time instead of feed the motor and the battery. Yeah, this is a fast hill here now. Hopefully nothing jumps out in front of me. That would be bad. Obviously it's a fast hill, but I'm going to have to go up this hill later, so I also feel a lot more confident now because I fixed the brakes on this thing. But I still need to replace the pad on the brakes eventually. Yeah, this is a good road, but there's no shoulder here. I like this road. It's very scenic. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of cars here. And yeah, see, the wind is coming from the south. I'm looking at an American flag. The wind is I'm definitely hitting a headwind at the moment. But yeah, so the other thing I want to talk about is the whole just kind of e-bikes in general. There's just a lot of there's a lot of blogs and channels and YouTube channels that really kind of, I wouldn't say they don't understand it, but I've always operated under the principle that if you want to go 20 miles per hour cruising speed, right, or your top, quote unquote, cruising top speed, you need a bike that goes 30 miles per hour top speed. And a whole bunch of these bikes, people are wanting faster top speeds. For example, in Europe, and I feel bad for the guys in Europe. I don't know exact rules for this, but I think on the trails you're limited to 250 watts or something like that. But then you can also get a speed pedelec. Maybe you require additional insurance and regulations if you want to go on the road to go faster than 15 miles per hour or 25 miles per hour, 25 kilometers per hour. Yeah, I feel sorry for those guys. like 15 miles per hour, and then once they get above 15 miles per hour, I think the motor kind of slows them down a little bit, or kind of lugs, or not lugs, but just the resistance. They have to battle the resistance of the motor, which is like, you know, which is pretty bad. So what I actually think the legal limit, I think 1,000 watts should be the legal limit of a motorized bike. So that'll take you to, like, it'll take most people around 28 miles, 30 miles per hour top speed. And you can easily cruise at like 25 miles per hour, 20, 23, 25 miles per hour, you can cruise at that speed. And I think that's key because at those levels, you are kind of nearing the headwind penalty, like the huge headwind penalty or wind penalty, but not quite there yet. So this 3,000 kilowatt motor, for example, this 3,000 kilowatt motor, yeah, you use the full 3,000 kilowatts to go like 30, 35, 40. They're hitting so much penalty from the wind, it's kind of not worth it. It's just not strong enough motor. Obviously, there's just not enough power. The other thing is I have pretty nasty sails too, so I can't say much about that. Yeah, so I think 1,000 watts should be the legal limit, and then 30 mile per hour top speed. So what this does is it matches the motorized bicycles, gas motorized bicycles speeds, and kind of like specifications. Because a gas motorized bicycle, you can go most states you can get a 49cc engine, which is literally about a 1.5 to 2 kilowatt engine, or electric equivalent. And Wisconsin is really stupid. This makes no sense whatsoever. On a gas motorized bicycle, you can go 30 miles per hour top speed. But on an electric bike, you can only go 20 miles per hour. So that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, in my mind. Okay, so now let me turn around. So that road wasn't actually as good as I thought it was. There's another better road on the way back that I might go on, but I'm not sure if I will film that one. Yeah, but I guess right now all I'm doing is just waiting for that charger and thinking about. So once I get the charger, there's a number of things. I need to test it first, and then after that I need to waterproof this entire bike. It's not waterproof now, it's water resistance. So what that means is if there's a slight drizzle or a really light rain, no, I'm not really afraid of anything happening. But if there's a torrential downpour, for example, yeah, I might be concerned a little bit. But waterproofing actually does fix, if it's waterproof, no, that shouldn't be a problem. And I imagine if I do actually go on this cross-state journey with this generator, I might encounter situations where, that waterproofing will definitely be required, because Wisconsin weather can change on a dime. Oh, so this is gonna be fun. God, this shoulder is so narrow. I hate it when this. Jesus Christ! And these cars are like right up on my ass, I'm sure. find a better place to ride. I think that other road, it's called Maple. I think that one's a little bit better in terms of there's less traffic and also a shoulder as well, and maybe a little bit less bumps too. There's quite a lot of bumps here. So yeah, I'm gonna go back on the way back, and I'm gonna go stop by that park, and I'm just gonna chill in the. I brought a drink with me, so I'm gonna chill in that park and just drink something for a little bit. I guess I'm not really going that far. I've only ridden like 9 miles so far, and I'm not sure how far I want to go. I might go back home, grab my book bag, and run some errands on the bike, and just maybe go a different route to where I need to go for the errands, just to see the blooming, the budding environment a little bit. Yeah, but I definitely want to do that cross state. So it'll be like a 500, 600 mile journey, probably closer to 600, 700 to be honest. Well, I have to come back home too, so but I'm not going all the way back. So yeah, probably like 1,000 miles. Yeah, that would be fun. 1,000 miles on this thing. I gotta really plan out. So I've been watching a lot of like motorcycle and also bicycling touring videos. The question is, like, I'm not quite sure where this one falls in. I think it falls in more towards the motorcycle aspect than the actual bicycle touring, because there's things I can do with this motor and generator and batteries that obviously a bicyclist cannot do. Like this hill, for example. I can just do it. So this is another really good road. When I was resting at the park there, just grabbing a drink, I had a lady with 2 young boys ask me about the bike. Yeah, it was kind of hard to explain to her what the hell was going on with it. Exactly, kind of like what the point of. Just like, do you use this to go to work, go to class? Like, no, just for fun. But yeah, so I guess that there I had someone actually ask me about it. But yeah, this is a really nice road. It's kind of choppy right now, but it's gonna get some pretty nice curves in here pretty soon. And before, when I said I dropped a volt, that was actually 2 volts. So as a volt when obviously on that 1 watt meter, which only reads 1 battery, but yeah. So just enjoy the scenery a little bit. There's some classic cars out. Some nice classic cars out. Yeah, people are just out today. That park was packed with people walking. There's like a really nice trail in that park. Yeah, some nice curves here, but obviously it's hard to. There's no shoulder here. I mean, that's the other problem too. There's absolutely no shoulder whatsoever. So if I really want to go fast, I really do need to get in the middle of the road a little bit more. But the good thing about this road is that there's usually not that many people here. So I can go a little fast. So I can go a little bit. So I can take advantage of the middle of the road a little bit. It's also so nice not to have to worry about, using up my battery or whatnot for some of these higher for some of these runs, because I can always, as I mentioned before, just stop for a little bit, let it recharge to a more better level after a run. Yeah, this wind is crazy too though, Jesus. I don't know what it is about Wisconsin, it's like wind everywhere. Like you expect to get like a nice tailwind going back, nope, you get hit with headwind for some reason. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go fast. I mean, I'm going like 25, 23, 25. But yeah, I don't really want to go that fast here. Because there's no shoulder. Jesus Christ. But there is not as many cars too. I guess that's a good thing. It's a really nice neighborhood too. Very quiet. See, yeah, this is a lot better than the other one that I showed you before. But there's some other really good ones too, but you know, those are a little further than I want to go. Not that it's far for this bike, but I just don't want to spend all that time riding. I'm gonna head back and eat a little bit more and then work out a little bit and work on some other stuff, probably. Or just relax, play a couple games or something like that. I don't know. Study a little bit, but. Okay, so that was pretty much it. A very nice road indeed. If there was a bigger shoulder on this road, it would be perfect. It would be perfect. But there's not a really nice shoulder on that road. So that's the only kind of negative on that part right there.